Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get into this. This is going to be a general reading. So we're going to see what's going on for Gemini. Do take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Remember that this is a general reading. Tell us more here for Gemini Spirit. What is going on in Gemini's energy? Tell me more what's going on here in Gemini's energy. Remember to click on that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Gemini, I definitely see here that you are in the process of, or you have already, starting to let go of things that don't serve you. You know, just letting go of things that have been weighing you down. It's like you're giving more to yourself and healing yourself, taking care of yourself. But there is an incomplete cycle here. You might be mingling with new people or trying to meet new people, trying to get out more. Let's find out more. Tell me more about the Three of Swords in reverse. Definitely doing some healing, which is good. Yes, I feel like you're communicating more, and that's part of your healing process, you know. Maybe you just need to get it out and talk more. So getting a larger circle seems to be important to somebody here, you know, getting more people that you can talk to. You know, growing your circle wider is imperative. There's something here that you're stuck on or you're dependent on. There's something here that you're dependent on, and that is what's keeping you stuck in this cycle. But you're not going to stay there very long. You're not going to stay in that stuck energy very long because we do have the Queen of Wands coming out. I do feel very strongly you're going to move on out of that energy of being stuck or dependent on something, and you're finally going to be able to get the energy going, get the passions going, get that motivation going to actually start taking some kind of action. And I feel like that's why you're moving on to, like, I want to say broadening your circle. Somebody here is broadening your circle. Somebody here is possibly going to a court case or something like that. Maybe you have to go to court, or you're going to something legal. If so, you're going to win. I'm seeing something here that you're very driven to do. It could be something that you're using your intuition on. You're depending on your own intuition. It's something that you are building something up for yourself. So you're like letting go of things that have been tying you down so you can put your energy into something that's going to build something more solid for you. It looks like you're being urged to take the blindfold off and see the truth about a situation, about something that, it could be about a situation where you're not getting what you wanted, you know. It might have something to do with somebody who has taken over, and it's like Spirit is saying it's time for you to see the truth about this person. This could be about a Cancer, it could be about a Sagittarius, it could be about a Libra, but you're being urged to go ahead and start seeing the truth, facing the truth about this person. The sooner the better, okay, because this person is up to no good. This could be somebody who is has been holding you back, somebody that you've been having to, like, protect yourself from or hide from. It's kind of like this person keeps throwing punches at you, but you're still standing. You're still standing there. You're still enduring something that you shouldn't be enduring. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Tell me more about this circle. About this new circle. Tell me more. Why is that there? Okay, what is that leading to, Spirit? Huh. Well, there appears to be somebody in this group that you have some form of resentment toward. Maybe you've had resentment toward this person for a while, and it might be because of something that this person said. Or maybe this person was being overcritical of you or being judgmental toward you. And Spirit is saying to just like leave that and like don't even pay attention to that person. Like, you know what I mean? Just avoid that person. It looks like here, Spirit wants you to just pay more closer attention to where you're going and where you're headed. What is your plan here? Okay, so Spirit is saying to just like ignore that person. They're gonna be in this circle that you're in. You're in a circle of friends, group, family, community, whatever this circle is. This person's a part of it. There's nothing you could do about it, but you can focus on what you know what I mean? Like you could redirect your focus on something that's more meaningful and just leave that person there because that person is going to do what they're going to do, right? You can't avoid that person, but people around you is going to, I mean, yeah, they're going to hear what that person has to say, but you could still build something for yourself even though this person is in your group, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Hmm. Also, I'm hearing opening up at this time might be something very good for you, might be something that's going to end up helping you in the long run. Okay, so like opening up to this group, talking more, communicating more with this group. It looks like it's going to lead you to something that's going to end up building something up for yourself or causing you to be included in something that, well, let's see, 20 more. Being included in something, it might have something to do with travel. Okay, like this group might be going on a cruise ship, might be going on a boat, or it's definitely something where you're gonna have to cross waters. Okay, so you might be yeah, if you don't start opening up toward this group, you're gonna lose out on that. There's something here about you building up. It could be like building finances, building stronger relationships, getting rubbing elbows with the right people that can give you better opportunities and things like that. Something about you traveling, distancing yourself, traveling. I feel traveling is very strongly here. Traveling, going somewhere where you're gonna be like in peace. I'm hearing like Hawaii or something. Like you're gonna go somewhere where there's, Hawaii, maybe Cancun, something like that, like a body of water. Okay, maybe an island, something like that. Okay. So somebody here is going to invite you or include you in to go with them. Okay. You do have the Magician card coming out. Has something to do with your talents and skills. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. So your talents and your skills, things that you are able to do, it's going to make you stand out from this crowd, and it's going to help you have this new passionate beginning. Okay, so whatever skills you have, and it could just be the simplest things. It doesn't have to be anything significant, actually. Like it could be like you can tie a sherry, the sherry stem with your tongue, right? Just something that's going to make you stand out, right? Make people notice you more, right? You're definitely being encouraged here to lean toward new experiences, I'm hearing. Also to go on new adventures, okay? Yes. And that's leading you to happiness. So this could be like a happy family, yes, but I feel like by you being more adventurous, being more willing to put yourself out there, it seems like it's going to end up leading you to a very happy place. Like you're going to be very happy with the group that sticks with you, I'm hearing. Okay, so the people that stick with you, the people that are going to be there in your corner, it's going to lead you to this happy home. I'm hearing for somebody here, it's like you're creating your own family. Okay, so this is like you going out into the world and creating your own family with people your own age and what could be your own age. Doesn't have to be, right? But like creating your own family group with people that you have a lot in common with, and that's what I'm hearing. So it's something about this that's going to end up like sparking a new idea, you know, that's going to lead you to something that's going to be exciting for you. You're being encouraged here to take chances. Take chances, you know, put yourself out there. Whoa, that's too many. Okay. Take chances. This is the time to go ahead and take those chances. Right now is a good time for you to start manifesting your visions, I'm hearing. Okay. Why is the Two of Cups in reverse? I'm hearing you need to ground some ideas here. You need to ground some ideas. You might need to break away from people who are expecting you to pay. Maybe you have a friend who's like always expecting you to pay, or they never have money, and it leaves you in a position where you're always having to juggle with money and finances because that person is, you know, they walk around and then they'll show up and they don't have any money, or they forget their purse or wallet, and you're always having to pay for that person. So you're being encouraged to break away from that person who continuously does this. You're also being encouraged here to plan things logically. I want to say logically, but it could also be like take your big ideas and plan them out in a very practical way. Gemini, I do see there's something here that you have a very high awareness about, and it's something that could be like a creative project here. There seems to be a new opportunity here for you that's coming around the corner that's going to require you to stay grounded, but at the same time have that balance of creativity, at the same time being like realistic or being grounded, being practical, right? But still being creative at the same time. So there's going to be a need of balance there. But it looks like you have this new opportunity that's coming towards you. It could be very lucrative for you. And for some of you, this could also indicate like a love message coming in, possibly, you know, something that you don't see coming, a new romance, okay, and something like that coming toward you. Let's see what else that has something. Let's see. Where's my cards? Oh, okay. All right. Anything else here that Gemini needs to know, Spirit? Anything else here? Now, for you who this is like a new love offer coming toward you, there is going to be this energy of the two of you just might need to face a challenge together. Okay, it could be like some kind of bonding experience between the two of you, where the two of you are gonna have to come together and combat some kind of challenge here. Okay, and it might be because of a person. So the two of you are gonna like, I want to say your bond is gonna grow. The feelings between the two of you is going to grow. You know, the relationship is going to grow. And it's going to be because of you two coming up against somebody here, okay? Or somebody that's been trying to come up against one of you, and the two of you get together and like, hey, you know, that's my enemy. And you're like, hey, that's my enemy too, right? So y'all share like a common enemy. And I do feel very strongly that this relationship looks like it could turn into marriage, you know, turn into the two of you going to church and getting married. Yeah, so congratulations. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this reading. This is what's going on. This was a general reading, and I hope you got something out of this. I hope it helps you out. I hope something here gives you some kind of guidance that you're needing, Gemini. Catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. Oops. Bye now.